Good morning, YouTubian friends. It's me, Corinne, and welcome to my week 24 VSG update. I'll go ahead and hop right into the numbers, like always. Last week, my heaviest weight was 338. Surgery weight was 317. Last week, I was 234. And this week I am 231. So I lost another 3 pounds this week. Yay! And that brings my weight loss since surgery to 86 pounds and my total weight loss overall to 107, which is really exciting. I've lost over 100 pounds. That's crazy. And I know last week I was I think I lost 104 pounds at that point, but still crazy. Can't believe I lost 100 pounds. It's kind of insane. Anyways, so that's that. A little update what's going on with me. Well, a couple weeks ago, Father's Day weekend actually, I traveled down to visit my dad for the weekend. And that Saturday I woke up with a headache, wasn't feeling too hot. Was having some, diarrhea and stuff, and then I had a fever, and I was freezing and having chills one second, and the next minute I was really hot and dying of heat stroke, and it was really just crappy. And that went on for all day Saturday, all day Sunday, most of Monday, all with, the diarrhea too, which sucked. And then, the fever and the chills and the hot flashes and whatever all went away. But the diarrhea is sticking around. And it's still sticking around. It's been 10, 11 days and I've had diarrhea for that long, which is not normal for anybody, for sure. So I decided I should probably go to the doctor and see, if they have any input on what's going on. Which now I'm slightly regretting, just because of all this stupid crap I have to do now. But, I need to do it to see what's up, make sure, there's nothing, wrong with me. But I have to do, a stool study is what they call it, where literally I have to, poop in a hat and collect the specimens in, these 5 different little vial things, and I have to freeze one of them, and then the other ones I have to refrigerate until I get them back. I'm sitting there okay, you want me to collect and freeze my poop? That's really weird, but okay. So that's why I'm just now I'm just in a bad mood about it, because I'm why do I have to go to the doctor? Because now I have to do all this gross stuff, and I don't want to, mess with, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. And they're gonna test me for, all this crap, and I'm she's oh, you might have a parasite, or, it might be this, or it could be nothing at all. I don't really know. And I'm oh my gosh, if I have a parasite, I'm going to die. I don't even know how I could get one, because it's not like I've been anywhere done anything gross where I would get a parasite, but this shit happens. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about it. But anyways, and then she gave me a prescription for Bactrim, which is an antibiotic that if you ever get traveler's diarrhea or whatever, it helps replace your normal flora in your colon to help cease that crap. So, but she's you can't take any of it until you have all the sample things done, because we don't want any of your stool that has antibiotic in it, which, totally makes sense. So, yeah, that's my life about now. So I'm fantastic. Yeah, and I'm just not really excited about having to do that. But I also need this diarrhea to seriously stop. This is ridiculous. Nobody, wants to poop, have diarrhea for consistently forever. It's really crappy. That's funny. I said crappy in that. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, and let's see what else is going on. And while I was there, I got my second blood draws and stuff done, because my 6-month surgeon's appointment is coming up on the 11th, and it's kind of double appointment, really. I'm meeting with, like, the psychiatrist there and my surgeon for, like, my 6 months post-op junk. And that's July 11th, so it's actually... It's a little bit after my 6-month, like, surgery or whatever, but that's okay. So that's coming up. Got the blood draws and stuff done with that, which I'm kind of slightly worried about because I have not been taking my vitamins. Because, for one, I've been having, like, diarrhea and stuff, so it's not going to absorb anything, so that would be kind of a waste. But even before that, I was kind of laxing on the whole vitamin thing because not very long ago, I took my vitamins and, like, literally 5 seconds later, they made me throw up, and it was the most grossest thing to throw up ever. So I've been like, I don't want to take my vitamins because they're going to make me throw up. Now I have that thing, which I know it was probably an isolated incident, but, you know, I'm just like, I've taken like 1 or 2 here and there since then, being like, Corinne, you need to take your vitamins, like, seriously, like, you're going to be, like, so malnutritioned when you go, they're going to, like, reprimand you, like, super, they're going to be so mad at you. But, anyway, so that's that. I'm trying to think. Exercise-wise, I'm super pissed at myself because I knew this was going to happen. I was so gung-ho about exercising and running every day, and I loved it, and I was like doing it every day, loved it, it was awesome, and then, you know, I hurt my hip, and I was banned from any type of exercise that used my leg, which is basically all exercise, and so for like 3 weeks, so I couldn't do anything. And now I'm out of the routine, so I'm becoming a lazy bump on the log again, and it's really making me mad at myself. So I need to just stop making excuses in my brain to not exercise and just do it. Even though, like, this past, like, week or 2 with the whole diarrhea thing and being sick, you don't really want to be like, oh, I've been having diarrhea for 2 weeks, but I'm going to go for a jog. You know, like, you don't... like, definitely don't feel like doing it then. It's kind of just an excuse, though. So, trying not to... I need to get back on that shit, like, now. Like, yesterday. But, yeah. What else? Well, I mean... One thing I have noticed since I've had surgery is, like, before surgery, I was a huge milk person. Like, I love drinking milk. Like, if I was gonna have pizza, if I was gonna have macaroni, whatever, like, I'd be like, ooh, I'm totally having milk with this. Like, I love drinking milk. Like, I always drank skim milk. I always, like, have, because it's, you know, the best or whatever. But, like, now... it's like I'm lactose intolerant or something. I'm not even kidding. Like, I think when they, you know, took out whatever, you know, my stomach, like, that big portion of my stomach, that they, like, removed all of the cells or whatever that are making that enzyme that, you know, that makes you not lactose intolerant. Because now if I drink milk or even, like, eat a bite of ice cream, like, anything that's, like, it's pretty much just milk and ice cream. But it's like my stomach gets all gurgly and it's like it can't, like, break it down. But cheese is fine. Like, if I have cheese on something, that's fine. Or whatever. But it's just, like, with milk, and then if I have, like, a bite of, like, real ice cream. If it's frozen yogurt, no, that's fine. Frozen yogurt's fine. But if it's, like, regular ice cream, no, it's not. Which is making me mad because I've always loved milk. I love drinking milk. It's always been, like, my thing. But now I'm like, I don't really want to drink milk because it's making me all... it makes me all gurgly and stuff, and that's no fun. But, trying to think what else to tell you guys. I applied for my RN program at school this week. I'm supposed to find out on either Friday or Monday whether or not I got in. So cross your fingers for that. This weekend's going to be fun. I'm hoping to get all this stool samples and stuff done and turned in before Friday because I'm actually going to Branson, Missouri, with my dad, my stepmom, my sister, my niece, and then my dad's parents are going to be there too. So I'm super excited for that. I haven't been on like an actual real vacation since 2005 when we went to Disney World. So I'm really excited about that. There's like, I think we're going to go to like Silver Dollar City and just kind of chill and hang out with family, which is going to be really fun. So I'm wanting to get this poopy crap out of the way so I can have a good time this week instead of being like, oh, I need to carry around this hat for every time I use the bathroom. Like that's going to be really no fun at all. But yeah, that's about it. So everyone have a super fantastic rest of your week and weekend. I will be back on the 2nd, which I believe is on Monday, maybe? Something like that. For my 6-month post-op video, which, where I'll do what numbers, body shot, and measurements. So, woohoo! And yeah, so everyone, like I said, have a super fantastic weekend, super fantastic week, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.